The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello, my name is Javelin, and I'm the Assistant Director of Recruitment here at Into Queens. Today, I would like to take you have an adventure about Queen's University Belfast and to explore more interesting facts about Queen's University Belfast. So, first of all, I would like to introduce give you a little bit background information about Queen's University Belfast. Queen's University is founded by Queen Victoria in 1845, and it is the ninth oldest university in the UK, and it is also one of the 24 Russell Group universities in the UK. It's currently ranked as 173 in the world, and it is also the top 10 most beautiful universities in the UK. From the international outlook, Queen's University ranked as the 22nd in the world, and then it's ranked in the top 10 in the UK for facilities with a 700 million ongoing investment. Again, it is home for 2,600 international students from the 85 countries. So as one of the oldest university, Queen's University had lots of good and the famous alumni. So here are some examples here. And Seamus Heaney, he was an Irish poet. He won the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1995. And Mary McLean, she was the 8th president of the Ireland, and she served the country from the 1997 to 2011. And we also have Liam Neeson, famous actor. I believe you know about him. And also have the John Stuart Bell, who was a physicist, and then he used to work for the serum, and then he did a lot of contribution to quantum physics. And in the Belfast, there's a accommodation a building called John Bell House. So it is named after his contribution to the society, to this quantum physics area, research area. So where is the Northern Ireland? Where is the Belfast? Where is the Queen's University located? So Queen's University located in Northern Ireland. So geographically, it is located in the island of Ireland, and it is Irish. But politically and economically, it's part of the UK. It is only take a 2 hours train or bus from Belfast to Dublin, and it's a 1 hour flight to London. Belfast is the capital city of the Northern Ireland. So the population of the Belfast is 270,000, and then the entire population of Northern Ireland would be the 1.8 million, and the all Ireland populations is 6.4 million. So why Belfast is so? I want to explain you more about the Belfast. It's about the life, and then Belfast and the causeway, cause named the Lonely Planet is the #1 region in the world to visit in 2018. It has a lot of really beautiful landscapes for you to visit, and the International Travel and Tourism Award named Northern Ireland and the world's best food destination in 2018. And then it is home to Titanic and a Game of Thrones, as you can see from these photos. That this is on their left-hand side. It is the Titanic Museum, so you can learn about the Titanic in the how it was built and a lot of stories behind and history behind it. And then it is also it's a film destination for Game of Thrones. There are lots of movie clips was filmed here. So as you can see exactly the filming location and visit it and to feel it and to experience this identical situation, an identical chance for you to visit this film and start the places. And also, so when it comes to the universities, there's a 13 QB subjects in the UK that's ranked the top 10 in the UK. So here's like a, for example, like a pharmacology and a pharmacy, food science, accounting and finance, etc. So if you can see that some of the most of the subjects actually you can progress to the subjects through your study at Queen's University Belfast. So Queen's University Belfast offered a different type of the pathway programs to help you to progress to this like world class subjects. And then how to get into the Queen's University Belfast, it's you, for example, if you study in the high school or you are studying the another level like a year one of the international your undergraduate degree, so you can come to the Queen's University Belfast to study our pathway program. Then after your completion of the pathway program, you can progress to Queen's University and get your degree. So we currently have foundation program, which has a 3 different streams, include architecture, business, humanities, social science, and engineering and science. We also have international year 1, as I mentioned earlier. It is equivalent to the year 1 of your undergraduate degree. Upon your successful completion, you can progress to the 2nd year of your degree program at Queen's. Currently, we're offering 3 different streams, include accounting, engineering, and the management and finance. And we also have a graduate diploma pre-master program. We also offer the 3 streams: finance, management, and social science. So here is some of the photos from our students. So actually our students learned a lot of information and learned from the practice, so students can get access to the Queen's facilities and laboratories to have their experiment classes. And we also will take students to visit the different landscapes or organize the field trips to help students to learn from the practice. At the right bottom, you can see our architecture students, their artwork. They will complete their artworks, and then we will help them to arrange an exhibition to invite their students from the different department of the Queen's University or outside, to help them to visit, to explore, to see, and the comments on their artworks, to give them a chance to see the different aspects, a different point of view, to get the comments. So we also invite students to visit the different kind of the manufacturing places to help them to understand about different programs. And you can see actually some of our students are doing the surveying, our civil engineering students doing surveying in these Queen's areas. So we can help them to like learn from the real practice, so they won't be really a struggle when they progress to the undergraduate degree. We also organize a student to visit the dairy farm, so they can have you can see the real process of the entire how the milk was processed to the other milk product like ice cream, etc. So today I want to give you another different type of tour about the Queen's University at Belfast. So instead of the normally explaining by photos, I would like to bring the visual tour and to explain, to show you how the Queen's looks like, and explain more information about Queen's University Belfast. So let's begin. So here we go. So this is a compass map of the Queen's University Belfast. So you can see this is the main campus area, and then this is the main Alumni building, and then the Queen's. This is all these areas is belong to Queen's University Belfast, and on the side of it you can see this is a Botanic Garden. It's very close, so sometimes the students will have after their classes, they might have their lunch break here, also for just a relax, for a walk for relax, and all this belong to the Queen's University area. And then I will explain, take you through the specific buildings now, and then to show you how the Queen's and what the Queen's looks like. So first of all, let's take through the Queen's Lanyon building. Yes, so a lot of students, when they visit Queen's University Belfast, the first impression they have is, wow, Lanyon building, it really looks like Hogwarts from Harry Potter. Yes, it is indeed. It is really a lot of impressed students, and the first impression is about the Lanyon building. It's Hogwarts. So this is a very nice summer afternoon, so you can see it is sometimes the students can have after their classes, they all would like during their weekends, they do take a lot of photos here. So to explore the university, it is the whole structure of the university building. It's more like a really Asian type, and then it's like a really fantasy type of a building structure. So let's get into the Lennian building. So the first thing you get into the Lennian building, it's a black and white house. So it is a lot of explanation. You can see its essential status here. So this is a black white hall, and then this is the status is really from the Florence. It's brought to the university by Sir William Whitelaw. So this is the first thing you can see when you enter the Lennian building. And on your right hand side, you can see it's a great hall, and this is a place that our normally Queen's University Belfast will formally welcome our into students, and it is also the place for a lot of great events. So on the walls you can see there's a lot of photos and paintings here. So those people are include our formal alumni or former vice chancellors of the university, and also the famous alumni, and then some of the famous researchers that contributed to the development of the society. So it is a very a nice and then featured space for our for definitely for pay for a visit. So as you can see, this is all the famous alumni photos. And then now I will bring you to the quadrangle. So this is the area just behind the Lennian building. So normally the graduation party will be held in this area as well. And then you can see this is a Peter Fagot Center, and then this is another building. It's our Queen's administration building. So this is also the place for a lot of students after their classes to come to here to enjoy the sunshine during the summertime. To be more relaxed. It's really beautiful. It will be really beautiful in the summertime. And now I will bring you to visit our another side of the building. It's our main sign tower. So it is located connected to the main building. And then once you get into the main side tower, you can see it is one of the famous coffee area called the Junction. Staff and the students are always really like to come here to get their breakfast or lunch and have a cup of coffee with their friends and sitting here, or with their groups members to discuss about their group project, etc. And it also had a lot of spaces, small classrooms for you to have lectures, and sometimes you can register some of the after class social events here to enhance your skills and then to get more knowledge about your degree program study. And now let's visit another area. It's our graduate school. So graduate school is more designed for our postgraduate students. So it is more like a community for the postgraduate students. So the students can come here to do their group projects, to do self-study. And then there's also a different kind of the programs, like for example, how to help the international student write essays, etc. Different programs will be available, so you can register it online, and then it is free. Most of the program is free, and then so you can come here and register it, and then to join the different the events or the programs that they organized by the guest speakers from the industry or some of the leading professors from the university. Next thing, I will bring you to let's see, go to visit the Queen's Film Theatre. So Queen's Film Theatre is just located beside of the Queen's main Lennian building. So there will be different kind of the movies arranged here, some old movies, and then it is also so students can buy the tickets really cheap and come here to enjoy the movie with their friends. It normally have a different type of movies, like a really old-fashioned movies or some of the new movies recently come out. So you can come here, and it also offer the drinks and the snacks at the bar. So you can come here, buy your ticket, and enjoy the day with your friends. So let's go to the another area. Let's how about go to McLean Library? Yes. So McLean Library it's Queen's University main library. So you can see if you get into that, it is a really one of the biggest library in the Belfast, and then you can see it has a different study areas. So mainly there's a quiet study room. You can study. It is a really nice, quiet environment. Any students can get access to it by only using their student cards, and then they can borrow the books from the main desk. And also, if they have a laptop, they can bring it to here and to study. If they don't have a laptop, they can also borrow a laptop from the front desk. And also, let's go to visit another section C. So in this areas, you can see this is how you gonna borrow your books. So you bring the books and scan it from here area, and then you can all the system is automatically located, so you don't need to speak to people. If you need a help from a real person to help you about to borrow books, yes, there will be people to help you. And there's a lot of desktops computers here for you to use, and there's printing areas and to help you to print your documents as well. So next, I would like to bring you to the Botanic Garden. So this is a Botanic Garden. As you can see, this is really a nice and had a fresh air. It is a nice identical area, help you to relax after you study. Normally students will come here, have a walk after their classes, or have their lunch together with their classmates or friends to enjoy the sunshine. It is very nice place, and in the morning time, sometimes you will see the people also running and doing their exercises here to keep fit, keep healthy. Now, I would like to bring you. This is the entrance of the Botanic Garden. So beside it, you will see the Ulster Museum. It's just located inside of the Botanic Garden. It has a lot of things in the Ulster Museum, so you can visit. It's a rich collection of arts and history and natural science. It is free for all visitors as well, so you can have learn a lot of things from this to visiting this museum. And the Queen's University sometimes will also organize a different kind of events in this museum to help our students to get the more information, different information about engineering and science, etc. as well. So next thing, yes, let me bring to into Queen's. This is a place you will come to study in the future if you choose to come to Queen's University Belfast. So this is the main entrance into Queen's University Belfast building, and it is mainly divided into two sections on the west side and the east side. So once you get into Queen's building, the first thing you will see is a cafe area. So students normally will come here to have their breakfast or have their coffee after their classes, and then sometimes even they want to have a chat or play with their friends. So different board games is available for you free time after their class, and students will have their lunch together and just have a discussion, enjoy their time. It also had a self-study area inside of it, so it included different kind of the library facilities here, and then you can do your class study. They can do self-study after your class, and then there's a computers available for you to do your crosswork or do your research, etc. Now I would like to bring you to visit our accommodation. So this is a accommodation area. This is the front desk. It is only 10 minutes walking distance from into Queen's Center to BT9 accommodation. So the welcome desk is available for 24 hours, and there will be securities also available for 24 hours and 7 days. So once you get into the accommodation, one of the things you will see is the reception, and then once you get into the more side of it, it's the Treehouse. It is a social activity areas will help you to explore, to relax after your classes. So on the first floor of the Treehouse, there's a lot of facilities for you to conduct the social activities, and the Treehouse normally will also organize the social activities to go outside to visit the landscapes of a specific place. Like earlier, as I mentioned, some of the places like a landscape, like a giant causeway, or the like a Game of Thrones field trip, and also sometimes they will organize specific events for like a bowling night, etc. So you can just pay a small amount of money to go to these places and to make new friends and or enjoy your evening time or weekend with your friends. You can also have access to some of the snacks or groceries from the shop in the Treehouse as well. So next thing, I would like to bring you to the, let's see if we can go to visit another area. It is Willow Walk. So Willow Walk is another study areas for our it's accommodation area for our students. So it is one of the option you can apply when you try to apply the program study at into Queens. It normally designed for the postgraduate level students, but it is also eligible available for our into Queens students to apply. So there's a social spaces inside of the Willow Walk, so it is a common area that students can come here and to spend time with their friends after their classes, or do some weekend party maybe. And next thing, I would like to show you a studio apartment. So this is a studio apartment inside of the Willow Walk. So normally it's shared by 2 or 3 or 4 people. So it is a studio type. So it is really popular for our postgraduate students. So as you can see, so there's a separate rooms for each students, and you can also, but you will share a bathroom with your roommates. And then there's a different living and shared living room and kitchen areas as well. So you can see it is for common use for your room with your roommates as well. And this is a bedroom area. As you can see, it's really studio type, so you have your personal space to sleep and to get rest and to study. And a nice view, you can see the outside, it's really green. So you have all the facilities in your room to get you ready for your coursework and other studies as well. Next thing from the accommodation, I would like to show you the Elm Avenue. So this is inside of the Elms area. Elms is really big. So basically it has a different accommodation buildings. So there's different blocks for you to live. So our students normally it's not only located in 1 or 2 blocks. It's mixed with Queen's students. So you will have a more chance to make new friends as well. And then this is one type of the standard and suite room. So you can see it had a study area and then 1 single bed, and you also will have some of the storage areas sited. So as you can see, and then you will have a bathroom. This is normally it is only for this is standard But for our into student, normally they will use a premium and suite which include the bathroom inside of your room, so you don't need to share the bathroom or anything with others. The only thing you will share is kitchen areas. So yes, and then I would like to show you some of the nice places in the Belfast to give you the idea about what the Belfast looks like. And then it is really nice green area, fresh air. You can really enjoy your time after the weekend. Probably you can come here with your friends to pay for a visit, have a walk. Also, you can go to a really developed city center areas, so to explore the city, to have your nightlife. This is a Titanic museum, so you can learn about the Titanic. And this is a cathedral quarter, so it is a place for the night outs, and then also different places to hang out with your friends, to have an eats for the nice restaurants as well. And this is the Belfast city center, so you can see it is a big nice area for shopping and to spend time with your friends during the weekend as well. So yes, and then this is area. This is how I showed explained about the Queen's University Belfast, and I hopefully you enjoyed it. And then I hopefully I could see you soon in the future. Thank you very much, and then hope you enjoyed the presentation today. I hopefully see you soon. Thank you. Bye.